Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing something very fun. We're going to be gluing dried flowers and a dried red maple leaf into this journal. I did this page about a week ago, and I kind of just wanted to do a sample test just at the front here to see if it would work, because to be honest, I hadn't done this before and I wasn't sure what to expect. So it was very simple. It's super easy. All I used was, I used a little bit of glue stick, obviously my dried flowers, my dried dandelion, a little tiny bit of art glitter glue, and I used my, my white Elmer's glue mixed with a little tiny bit of water. So all I basically did was glue them on there. I left it to see how it would dry, and it came out perfectly. So it's really fun, and I think, of course, with the leaves and the abundance of leaves falling from the trees right now, at least in my neck of the woods, this is a really fun project. So I hope you will stick around and yeah, do a little journal with me, and let's glue some flowers and leaves in our journals. My lovely friends, the first thing that I want to do with you guys in this journal, show you what I did gluing in the maple leaf with the dandelion and the flowers. I think these are forget-me-nots. I wasn't sure exactly what to expect, and I know that gluing leaves in books is nothing new, but I thought it would be fun to do it together because it does really produce an interesting, the texture of it I really like. But all I did was I glued it down with my white glue, Elmer's white glue and water mix. And then I did go in later with a little art glitter glue to help it. And then I went over it again for a last time with the white glue. So I have a ton, and I do mean a ton, of leaves that I picked up one year from this beautiful maple tree that's down the street. Every fall I get all excited and I think, oh, I want to go get some leaves. And then I remember that I have this pile. So in the interest of using what we have, I mean, let's be honest, there's not exactly a shortage of maple leaves up here in the Great White North. Now, maybe let's pick out, I quite like that shape. I don't want it to be, ooh, now look, that's just a beautiful classic red maple leaf. I almost feel like I should break out and start singing "O Canada," the national anthem up here. No, that gem is going to be too big. Well, that would fit on that page there. You know what? That fits. So let's put that there. And let me clip this here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so so hang on. Just scooch that over there. So these were things that I'd sort of forgotten that I had dried from, I don't even know. Oh, these these are some of the snowdrops from, I did one February. I had read somewhere about putting them in the microwave. If my friend Katrine's watching, she's gonna start giggling because I had taken a bunch of snowdrops and I'd put them in the microwave, and I felt really awful about the whole thing. Anyways, I put them in for way too long and they got completely scorched, and it was a snowdrop bloodbath in the microwave. Oh geez. Oh. Anyways, so then I went back, because they tell you if you put your flowers in the microwave for a short period of time and then press them, it helps take the moisture out, and especially white flowers, it can help them keep their white color and help prevent it from turning like this sort of yellowy color. I don't really know how much of a white flower you can keep really, really white when you press it. Like Lily of the Valley or something like that, right? But anyways, it did not go well the first time I tried it. Let me tell you. Live and learn. So then I have these. That's a little bit too big. Oh, that could work. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that out, even though I know you can't really see. Maybe I do need a smaller leaf if I'm going to be adding. Let's see, what else is in here? My goodness, it just never. I'd forgotten all about all of these. Okay, so that's a fun dandelion. I like that shape. Okay, I think we are going to need a smaller maple leaf. A nice red one. That one's not bad, but it's a little bit. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I excruciatingly make you sit while I pick out just the absolute perfect dried red maple leaf. Well, that one's not. That one's a little bit better. Yeah. It's like when I make jokes when I'm painting stuff and you guys are hanging out with me when I'm painting. And I'm like, hey, hang out with me and watch the paint dry. Okay, let's try this one. I really do like that, but I don't think, I like how on this first one here, oh, there is quite a bit of overlapping, isn't there? All right. Let's just see what we get when we do this. I might put that in there as a little reminder not to nuke the snowdrops too much in the microwave before you put them in the book. Well, that's not really much of a composition, as they say. What am I trying to do here? Maybe it should be, oh yeah, I'm liking this. This is good. Let's do it like that. And then if I wanted to, hang on here, this is going to be a little bit, oh yeah, this, I like this. Let's do it like this. And then we can bring the dandelion back a little bit. If anybody has any tips when it comes to doing this, please do leave them in the description box down below. As far as drying, different techniques in drying flowers, I am definitely a beginner. And I did have quite a bit of success this year with keeping some color in my flowers. But again, I'm trying to use up some of what I've got here. Oh, I quite like this. Yeah, this is good. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy, because I was thinking maybe I might try and journal or put something in between, but then hang on. My concern with this one here, I don't want to put anything too close to where the page is going to turn and curve, because I would be a little bit concerned about it cracking if it can't truly lay flat, right? Sorry, there's a little bug. Or maybe I want to put the dandelion. There we go. I think that's a winner chicken dinner. Let's do it like that. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay, so now the one thing I am thinking about as I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if it might be more fun to put some scrap paper in behind here because this really is blending in, isn't it? And I'm just wondering if I put some ripped pieces of graph paper, like that kind of thing, some music sheet, that maybe it would help it pop off the page a little bit more. So now that I know how I want things to go, some just random pieces here. And then I've got a little bit of, that's coffee dyed. I don't know if I want... Let's put this on here, and then we'll quickly have a look-see before I go ahead. I want the paper that I put here to be very neutral. Oops. And again, this is another, you know, use up some scraps, use what I got. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's just very quickly put... Oh, yeah. I'm going to like this a lot. And then the maple leaf. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to glue... I'm going to glue the scraps down, and I'm going to use the glue stick just because it's going to be a little bit quicker. Then I'm going to go over the page quickly with the white glue. Then I'm going to do the back. Then we'll put the leaf on. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so now I'm going to arrange these first. How I want. Now that I've put this neutral paper down, I definitely want to see what color I can get from these to pop from there. Okay, so then this, we're going to put this down here. Yes. And then this little snowdrop is going to go here. Now, what I did do yesterday, and I don't know if it made a big difference, but I did put just a tiny little bit with the glue stick, just to hold it in place when I was gluing it down. And I might even do that just on the back of this dandelion, just to hold it a tiny bit. You know what? Let's just do it like that. That's good. And then a tiny bit here with this forget-me-not. I had it in my mind that I wanted to do a lot more of pressing flowers this summer, and I didn't do as much as I had initially intended, but then when I found this box full of stuff that I had pressed from other years, I was like, okay, that works out just as well. Okay, so again, this is just everyday Elmer's glue that I've added a little bit of water to. I currently don't have any Mod Podge because the price of Mod Podge right now in Canada is absolutely astronomical. And I don't know why, but I refuse to pay what they're asking, when this works just as well for these kinds of projects. So when I did the other page, I just was very generous with the glue, and I just globbed it on like this. And I'm gonna go over the paper here as well. So I think what I did yesterday was I did 2 coats of this glue water mix first, like back to back, sort of like let it dry, and then went in. And let's just go over the edges of the paper a little bit. Because in my world, gluing, you know, paintbrushing glue and water over paper makes me really happy. There's something very inner childish about, and I don't mean childish, but speaking to that part of us that crafts, oops, we've got a casualty here. Let's see if I can get that to stay there. That speaks to the part of us that, you know, why we love to do this stuff. It doesn't matter whether you're 6 or 66. That part of us that lights up from being creative, right? That's what we're all after. And I'm telling you, painting, using water and glue gets me there. Okay, so that's that. Now, we're going to place this here. Or maybe, well, I'm going to curve it a little bit because it looks, to me, it looks a little bit too perfect for my taste. I want something to be askew, if you will. So I don't know what happened this year, if it was because we didn't have that much rain in August, and certainly not in September, but we have not had any dandelions, almost none. And I was ready to go out on the front lawn and harvest dandelions like they were going out of style to use for these kinds of projects. And every day I'd go out and I'd be like, where are they? Right? Like when you don't want them, dandelions are everywhere. And now that I did want them, because I was looking for the big, fat, juicy ones, right? I thought, oh, those are going to look great in my journal all winter. Nope, nothing. Okay, so let's let that dry, and then I will come back and we'll see what gets stuck down with that and what hasn't. We'll do another quick coat, say that 5 times fast, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. This is the next day. I went in and I put another coat of the white glue on top of this. Let me bring this up so you can see it. It's dried really well. This one actually dried better than the first one that I did, I have to say. But there are a few spots here where you can just sort of see that it's lifting up there. It's lifting up here. Now, if that doesn't bother you, and it doesn't really bother me, but I did want to show you what I did in the other one. Because in the first leaf collage that I did, it didn't glue down quite as well. And what I did was, because the art glitter glue has this nice tiny little end on it, I went in, because my fear is just that it'll either break off or it'll get caught on something. So let me just, so I just kind of went in and I put a little bit of glue in there, smushed it down, and then just rubbed the glitter glue over the edge a little bit. So then let's just see here. I mean, I'm being overly particular about this, but I did want to share with you what I did, and then you can decide for yourself if this is something, you know, like if you're gluing the leaves in. Now, it looks like there's a little tiny bit of the glue film, so to speak, is peeling from that one as well. And that didn't happen on the first one. I didn't have this glue film. Oh, wow, that's lifting right off. Look at that. Huh. Okay. So again, I just smush that glue down, the glitter glue. I mean, let's be honest. This isn't some sort of Smithsonian. You know, this isn't some sort of sample. Like, this is the last red maple leaf in the whole world. And it needs to be protected and preserved. But in the interest of trying new things and seeing what works, it's fun to try this kind of thing, just to see. What can I do with my glue today? This is already broken off a little bit here. Anyhow, I'm very happy with this. So that's really got that leaf now. That's got that really glued down. I think that's going to be great. So yeah, I'm thrilled to bits with how this looks. At some point I might come in and maybe this needs also an S, something like that for September, or maybe the number 9. Do I have a number 9? Of course I have a number 9. But do I have a number 9 that I really like? I'm particular about mine. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. I like that. So let's just stick that there. Is this on sticker paper? I think it... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I want it up there. Hang on. Maybe I want a different 9. Ooh. There we go. Yep. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Let's put this in here, or on here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Very happy. There's still room down here if for some reason at some point I decide that I want to add something. But we'll see. It is the day after we finished this, and I wanted to come back and just have a quick look at it and see how it dried. I did go over and put a little bit more glue where I peeled the film, the glue sort of film part off. Yeah, I love it. So that I just thought to finish off the video, I do one. There's a couple little things. I thought I would like to put something up there. I have this little candle that I got from in some Happy Mail from my friend Katrine. And you guys know that I love to put candles in my journals. And it just sort of fits as well with the color scheme. I have this tiny little box of things. And we're going to quickly go through here. And I want to put something with the candle. See if there's something tiny to go up in there. And then I've got one of these little pads of vellum paper here, and I thought I would pick out something that was, had a lot of, or had some green in it, and essentially what I want to do is just fold it in half and put a tab. But I want, see, maybe even, this has quite a bit of green. Let's see if we fold this. You know what? I think that'll work. Let's just quickly. So I have bought a couple of these little things, and as you can see, I don't use them. I don't use them as much. I kind of forget, like so many other things, that I have them. And, oh, I like that better. That's good, that's good. Okay, so let's do that there. Like so many things, I forget that I have it. And in this quest of using what we have, or certainly making more of an effort to use up what we've got. Down here, down there. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let me get out. I'm just going to use the glue stick on this one. And then I probably will put in a staple just for good measure. Is that the way I had it? I guess it doesn't really matter. Is one way upside down? Oh, just get it on there, Lisa. Just get it on there. Oh, it really likes to curl up. There. I like it. Now, ta-da! Just like that. Okay, so now, quick. Let's find something. Make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Oops, I better put the lid back on the yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo, put your lid on. Okay. So, oh, I saw this. Now, it is the season of giving thanks, so that could probably work. But I was kind of hoping for some color, but I'm going to leave that out. Too big. We got some stamps in here. Oh, here's... I'm not the biggest butterfly fan in the world, but every once in a while, that's not terrible. Can you make sure you can see what's going on here? I got some stamps in here. The problem, I suppose, is that it needs to be... We've already got a tab, so that's not going to work. It just needs to be the right size. So we've got some of these stamps that aren't really stamps. Oh, that butterfly might be okay there. What's this? This is... I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's see what there's a... Ooh. A random pen quill? No. I like the candle. Let's keep the candle there. Oh, here's a little acorn, though. It's just that it kind of blends in. It's not... Save that. That's a gem. Save that for something else. Number 10, no. Oh, that's just a little bit too big. Maybe it's going to have to be the thanks. Oh, I like that. That's green. Ooh, I don't mind that. That's kind of fun. Okay, my lovely friends, I think this is going to round this out. No, too many flowers. Oh. Ooh, is it wrong to have a stamp in a stamp? There are no rules in junk journaling, right? That's kind of fun too. God, who knew that you could have so much fun? Oh, here's a teeny tiny butterfly. It kind of blends in, but it would be a good excuse to use it up. You know what? I like that. Let's do that up there. And then Do I have something teeny tiny? Let's do it. Call it a day. Now, I don't know. This might be a sticker. I think so. Okay, my lovely friends, as I go in and glue all of this down, I want to say thank you so much. For those of you that stuck around till the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys know how much I appreciate it. And as always, I love your comments and your suggestions, and I'm always glad to see when you guys write something and leave me a little note. It really does make my day. I like it. And then we'll put the stamp up here. So if you have any questions, please do leave them down below. And if you did like this video, I would really appreciate a little thumbs up. It is very helpful. There. Okay, and then the butterfly, and then that's it. We're going to call it done. So as I always say at the end of all of my videos, thank you, or no, I do say thank you, but speak kindly to yourselves, which is very important these days. It's a crazy world out there. So please do. I always say there's enough people out there to make you feel bad. You don't need to make yourself feel bad about yourself, right? So speak kindly to yourselves. Enjoy your journal process. And if you give this a try, please do let me know. If you have any tips when it comes to this kind of thing, absolutely leave them in the comment section down below for me. So thanks again, everybody. I really do appreciate you all very, very much. And until the next video, mwah, take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Are you falling asleep? Yeah. Sorry, did I wake you up? I didn't mean to wake you up. I just wanted to see your beautiful face for a minute. Yeah, I like it when you're sitting here beside me. And yes, I do very much. Yeah, you're a good helper. Okay, I'll let you get back to your nap. Okay?